In Japan, compassion through acts of kindness is very rare. The act of compassion for others is called omoyari. I received this twice from strangers in Japan. One time I was in a wheelchair. I just arrived at a train station, and on the platform a man walked up and asked where I was going and if I needed help. He pushed me for 10 minutes to a bus stop outside the station. That was cool and much needed. Thanks, dude. Another time I was stranded by a typhoon in Ishigaki while on vacation. The airport was closed and things weren't looking good for the next week. Later, while eating at a restaurant, I was adopted by a family. I stayed with them for a week. This is very strange because compassion is not common in Japan. More common is munkanshin, which means social indifference and ignoring everything and everyone around you. People in their own bubble, no eye contact, nothing. That is the norm in Japan. Japanese people are not warm or friendly to strangers. People are taught to avoid strangers. So goodwill to strangers is very special if it happens. There's many videos on my channel about what living in Japan is really like. Yeah, the bad stuff. I do not sugarcoat anything to monetize or chase subscribers with positive only BS about how amazing Japan is. Sadly, omoyari is not common in Japan in my experience. The opposite of compassion is common. That's people who really need help during accidents or medical emergencies, not getting help from strangers. In fact, being totally ignored by strangers with people passing by and ignoring them. You can watch my video about that here. Countless times I have seen Japanese people not help injured Japanese people, and I have also experienced this myself many times. I have been ignored during accidents many more times than I have experienced compassion. This is Japan, folks. Oh, and all the times I have been attacked by strangers on trains. Yeah, the opposite of compassion. Watch that playlist here. Also, my friend being attacked every day on trains during high school. Yes, every day. Violence from strangers is much more common in Japan than receiving compassion from strangers. Chikan, or sexual assault, is a UNESCO World Heritage for Japan. It's that common. Don't have any delusions about living in Japan. It's rough, especially for Japanese females. Basically, no one will wave to you or say hello to you in Japan. I've only had a handful of people say hello to me after many years. Mostly groups of kids or handicapped people with no social breaks. Friendly people do exist in Japan, don't get me wrong. But finding them is the challenge, and you will have to do the initiating. People will not just come up to you and say hello. They don't do that here. If you experience omoyari in Japan and you are the benefactor, please enjoy it because it will probably not happen for you again. I have helped many Japanese in medical emergencies because others were not helping them. So I have contributed to omoyari already in Japan. But recently, I had the chance to help an injured boy. At first, I walked past him quickly on the street and saw him limping really badly towards the station, but I kept walking. Hey, wait a minute. Yes, I turned back and carried his bags for him and helped him walk. At the station, I bought a bag of frozen vegetables to put in his sock for his swelling. Then I arranged a wheelchair for him on the train. I did omoyari without even realizing it, and it felt great.